Okay, Jesse, Malcom Teague.
Hot dogs back there, everybody, hot dogs. My name is Jesse Malcom Teague, and I appreciate y'all giving me the opportunity to speak tonight. I was not aware that I was going to have this opportunity. But you know what? In all reality, I don't need a whole lot of preparation to say what I've got to say to you. Folks, right now we're at a crossroads here in Pulaski County. We're at a situation where you've had the same of the same of the same. Taxes keep going up. Money keeps getting wasted. The jail keeps closing. Your family's not safe. Our streets aren't right. How are we going to raise our families into the next generation and make it a better place? That's what I care about. There are people that have come before me that have been working hard to make that a reality. Now we've got to take the next step and put it into action. Here's what I tell you. You've heard talk about what a JP does. You've heard from the county judge candidate, Phil Wyrick, what it is that he has planned. Well, I want to second that plan right now. The number one thing that we have to ensure right now is the safety of our children. I've got a wife and a child, young child, goes to North Little Rock School District. We live in Indian Hills. It's a beautiful neighborhood. McCain's a beautiful area. If you live on McCain there too, the whole of District 15 is beautiful. But if I can't make sure that my child goes to school each day and that he's safe, or I can't leave my wife at home because I know that petty crime, they're not going to jail, they're being released right away because the jails stay closed, I've got a problem with that personally. And I think you do too. I think we're all on the same page here. You know, there's no reason. A petty crime, somebody breaking into your home while you're there, even if they're unarmed, that's not petty crime. These people are going to take the next step. That's the reality. The first thing we've got to do is open that jail up, keep it active, and stop spending money on things we don't need to spend. $22 million on the Broadway Bridge, $700,000 on relighting the Big Dam Bridge has nothing to do with keeping your family safe. Now, yeah, that money is allocated for road and bridge, but what does that mean when you've got when you've got bridges on Remount Road? They haven't been looked at in 50 years. They've needed serviced in 50 years. But we're spending money we don't even have yet on future tax collections to make a bridge, a veterans memorial. And I'm doing the quotation because, folks, I'm a veteran of Afghanistan, Iraq, and United States Marine Corps. There's nothing about that $22 million that makes me think Veterans Memorial. It makes me think that somebody's on their way out the door and wants a memorial for themselves. That's what it makes me think of. And I'm going to tell you the next thing. We can't keep spending money on bike and hike trails. No offense, they're great. They're beautiful. But if they're not safe, what good are they? At the end of the day, if they don't raise your property value because people can't use them, what good is it doing you? Not a bit. You and I both know it. We've got to get these property taxes down. We need a break. We need a break here in Pulaski County. You all need a break. You're doing right now what my retirement plan is. You own property, you service, you take care of people, you give them a good, safe place to live, and it's our job in the government to make sure that that's a reality, that the school districts are good, that the neighborhoods are good, the streets are good, and that the crime rate's down. We live in the Little Rock metropolitan area, number one right now, folks, as 2 weeks ago, number one for a city of our size, an area of our size with crime rate, and they're closing the jail. It's just not right, and it's not fair to you. So if you want more of the same, folks, I encourage you. Keep voting for the same people. Let them keep doing the same things with the same agenda. Let them keep taking your tax money and spending it where it doesn't need to be. If you want your neighborhoods to be safe, if you want your private property rights to be protected, look at conservatives like myself. Conservatives are good folks. We're just like everybody else. We care about your needs. We care about the safety. And by God, I care about your property rights. This stuff over in Watershed where they're telling you what you can and can't do with your property, you better believe the Democrats said on record, Julie Blackwood said that is a Democratic initiative. And if you don't know what it is, ask me about it and I'll tell you. They've told these people that have owned this land for sometimes generations what they can and cannot do with their property now. They set the precedent in Pulaski County. Now it's coming to our neighborhood next. Is that what you want? It's not what I want. I want my private property, my commercial property. If I own it, I want to have my rights guaranteed by the Constitution. My name's Jesse Malcom Teague. I I appreciate your vote, and I appreciate you telling all your friends about me. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right.
I'm sorry, District 15.
District 15. Okay.